For many people, becoming a homeowner is a significant milestone. It's exciting to think about owning your own space, customizing it to your liking, and creating memories within its walls. But with this excitement comes a big decision. Should you build a house or buy one? Now, both options have their unique set of advantages and disadvantages. So in today's video, we'll delve into the pros and cons of each to help you make the best choice for your situation. When it comes to building a house, perhaps the biggest draw is the level of customization it offers. You have a blank slate to work with, allowing you to design every aspect of your living space, from the number of rooms and bathrooms to the layout and design of the kitchen and other living areas. Moreover, you can select the type of roofing, siding, and other exterior finishes and features. If you want a fireplace or a deck, you can add that too. This level of control enables you to create a home that perfectly aligns with your preferences and lifestyle. For instance, if you anticipate hosting frequent dinner parties, you might opt for a larger kitchen with an island or an open floor plan that seamlessly connects the dining and living spaces. On the other hand, if you work from home, you might decide to include a dedicated office with built-ins and a quiet location away from the main living areas. This level of personalization isn't just about aesthetics. It's also about functionality and livability. You can incorporate features that enhance your daily life, such as walk-in showers, ample storage, or a mudroom for those with active lifestyles. Additionally, building a new home allows you to incorporate smart home technology, energy-saving systems, or accessibility features that might not be available in older homes. Another advantage of building a house is the opportunity to incorporate modern features and systems that can increase the home's value and efficiency. New homes are typically constructed with updated building codes and energy-efficient materials. This means better insulation, high-performance windows, solar systems, tankless water heaters, and energy-efficient appliances. These features not only make the home more environmentally friendly, but they can also result in significant cost savings on utility bills in the long run. Furthermore, new homes usually come with modern fixtures, cabinets, and appliances that contribute to a contemporary and functional living space. In contrast, buying an existing house offers different benefits. One of the primary advantages is the speed and convenience associated with purchasing an already built home. The process of buying an existing home is generally quicker and more straightforward than building from scratch. Once you find the right property and finalize a sale, you can typically move in within a matter of weeks. This makes it a more attractive option for people who need a home quickly, such as those relocating for a job or individuals who are selling their existing home and need a place to move into promptly. Another benefit of buying an existing home is the opportunity to purchase a property in an established neighborhood. This means that the home is likely situated in an area with existing infrastructure, including schools, shops, restaurants, and transportation links. These amenities not only add value to your home but also provide convenience and a sense of community. Unlike building in an undeveloped area, you won't have to wait for essential services or facilities to be put in place. You can move in and start enjoying the benefits of your new surroundings right away. The upfront pricing associated with buying an existing home is another advantage. When you make an offer and buy a house, you generally know the total cost beforehand. Of course, there might be some room for negotiation, but the pricing is usually more concrete compared to building a home. With building, there's always the risk of rising material costs, unexpected design changes, or construction delays that can lead to a higher overall expense. This lack of certainty can make it challenging to predict the final cost of the project, which might not be ideal if you're working with a tight budget. Now let's explore some of the disadvantages of building a house. Building a home can be a lengthy process that takes several months or even more than a year to complete. This lengthy time frame can be frustrating if you're in a rush to move in due to a job, relocation, or family expansion. The construction process is subject to various factors such as weather conditions, labor availability, and material lead times. These factors can cause delays that push back the completion date and extend the overall timeline. Moreover, the construction process often involves multiple phases that must be completed sequentially. For instance, you can't start installing cabinets and fixtures until the walls and floors are in place. This sequential nature of the process contributes to the extended time frame required to build a house. Another potential downside of building a house is the unpredictability of costs. Despite careful planning and budgeting, cost overruns are common in construction projects. Material costs can fluctuate. Labor availability can impact contractor rates, and unexpected issues such as soil problems or design changes can also arise. These variables can lead to a higher overall cost that deviates from the initial budget. In fact, studies by the National Association of Home Builders show that cost overruns are a significant concern, with many homeowners spending 20 to 30% more than their original budget. Furthermore, building a house requires a high level of involvement and decision-making from the homeowner. From selecting materials to making design choices, you'll be faced with numerous decisions throughout the process. This level of involvement can be overwhelming, especially for those without experience in construction or home building. It demands considerable time, effort, and attention to detail. Plus, you'll need to coordinate with contractors, suppliers, and other professionals involved in the project. This coordination and communication are crucial to ensure that everything is on track and to avoid potential issues down the road. Lastly, financing the construction of a house can be more complex compared to obtaining a traditional mortgage for an existing home. Construction loans typically involve more paperwork, higher interest rates, and stricter requirements. Lenders will want to see a detailed construction plan, a solid credit history, and a significant down payment. Navigating this process requires careful planning and preparation. On the other hand, buying an existing home has its own set of challenges. One of the main drawbacks is the limited ability to customize the property. Unlike building a new house, you can't make changes to the layout, number of rooms, or basic structure of the house when you buy an existing home. Any modifications you want to make, such as opening up walls, reconfiguring spaces, or adding rooms, will likely require extensive renovations. And these renovations can be costly, time-consuming, and disruptive. Additionally, you might have to contend with the existing features and design choices made by the previous owner. You may not like the layout, the flooring, the color scheme, or other aspects of the home's design. And while some changes can be made through renovations, others might not be so easy or cost-effective to alter. Another disadvantage of buying an existing home is the potential for unexpected repairs and maintenance. Older homes, in particular, might require repairs to the roof, plumbing, electrical systems, or other essential components soon after you move in. These unexpected repairs can strain your budget, especially if you hadn't anticipated them when purchasing the home. Unlike new construction, where everything is typically under warranty, you'll be responsible for any repairs needed in an existing home. This reality highlights the importance of conducting thorough inspections and considering the potential costs of renovations and repairs when evaluating a property. Moreover, existing homes might not meet current energy efficiency standards. Older homes were often built with different insulation, windows, and appliances that don't match today's energy-saving standards. This can lead to higher utility bills and the possibility of costly upgrades. In contrast, new homes are constructed with updated building codes and energy-efficient materials, resulting in lower utility consumption and reduced environmental impact. Despite these disadvantages, buying an existing home still holds many advantages. In a competitive market, it might be the only way to secure a property within your budget. Additionally, the sense of community and convenience offered by an established neighborhood are hard to overlook. Ultimately, the decision of whether to build or buy a house depends on your individual circumstances, preferences, and priorities. Building a house gives you the freedom to create your dream home with all the latest features and finishes. However, it's a lengthy process that requires patience, involvement, and a tolerance for unpredictability. On the other hand, buying an existing house is quicker and less hassle. You can move in sooner and enjoy the convenience of an established neighborhood. However, you have limited customization options and might encounter unexpected repair costs. Carefully assess your needs, budget, and desired lifestyle to determine the best option for you, no matter which path you choose. Thorough planning and research are essential to make the most informed decision possible. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.